I actually want to start with a different team, the team you faced in the final, and that is Optic Gaming Los Angeles. Very impressive, their first final. Curious, though, Katie, that after this impressive result, their best result of the season, the team parts ways with their head coach, Pacman. It was announced recently that they have separated. Pacman is no longer the coach of Optic Gaming. There is the tweet confirming it right there. So why would this move happen now after Optic Gaming finally gets a solid result in a home series?
It's a tough conversation for me to have, right? Especially on a show because he's a very near and dear friend of mine, and obviously seeing that happen to a friend is tough. But I think what it speaks to more than anything is that maybe it wasn't. There might have been things building up over time, right? It might not have just been performance based in terms of the team. You can speculate on a lot of things, but at the end of the day, I feel like if this decision comes out after a grand final appearance, then maybe there was more going on there behind the scenes than just the actual game results. I don't honestly know beyond that. That's my speculation. But obviously they made the decision that was best for that team. We'll see how it plays out if it does end up being the best decision for that team. But obviously it breaks my heart, and we'll see where he goes next. I'm sure if there's anyone who's going to land on his feet, it will certainly be Pacman. And the entire league, I'm sure wants to see him succeed. But I think it just does speak to the fact that there must have been more going on than just purely performance outcome related.
The timing is weird, right? Like the timing is very, very odd, Emily. Like that this would happen at this point. It does make sense if it was a lot of small things building up, and if it was maybe irreconcilable differences, maybe the team didn't want him on the squad anymore. But there has to be something there for this to happen now.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with everything that Katie said. I actually don't really have a lot to add other than the fact that like the timing of it just suggests that there was an internal difference between him and the rest of the team. So, I mean, I hope both sides, like now that they part, are successful without each other. That's really all I can say about it.
Okay. Well, Optic Gaming LA finished the weekend with 50 CDL points, so now they're seventh, tied with the Royal Ravens, who did not have as good a weekend. OGLA did lose to the Royal Ravens in their first matchup, but bounced back and defeated Paris in their Europe back-to-back. They then defeated the Royal Ravens in the revenge match, then dispatched of the Toronto Ultra in a very exciting 5-game series before falling 3-1.
That was a phenomenal series.
I know, final map, everything like that was intense.
It was incredible.